Oxus Tech is a company in which is working in prediction markets. So what is prediction markets? For those who are not familiar with that, it's a new trend, very exciting and fast-growing trend in crypto. We know those who are long and working in digital finance must be knowing that there are all the time new trends coming up, and I'm there for many years, so I've witnessed the era of ICOs, meme coins, metaverse. Everyone was crazy about NFTs at some point, right? And of course, later came the era of AI. But now I believe, in my opinion, it's prediction markets, and Polymarket is one of the best examples to talk about that. Polymarket is just few years old. However, it has managed to grow from a small niche platform to a really global digital finance infrastructure. You can see the numbers here. It's almost 8 times growth since 12 months. We can see the valuation of this platform is $15 billion right now. Okay, so the volumes are growing, the liquidity is growing here, and of course the trading volumes are average 10 billion plus dollars. I'll just talk about the success of Polymarket and what is the key factor here. In my opinion, it's of course the decentralized model of the platform. The thing is here, it's not a centralized platform, how we can get used to in crypto exchanges or any other bookmaker platforms, for example. Here everything runs on smart contracts, so all people have to do is just connect through a decentralized app, get to log in, choose particular event and trade it. Let me briefly explain you how it works. I'm going to demonstrate as well. I'll just quickly jump right here and show you the front end of the Polymarket. All right, so that's how it looks. So here, the main difference here is that, all right, we have 50 people. Great, guys, keep going. Let's do it. So, yeah, the difference here is that you are not trading the assets, like you're not trading this coin or that coin. You are able to trade the outcomes of different events related to different topics. You can see on top here, we have politics, sports, we have crypto, esports, anything. Yeah, so let's just get quickly to geopolitics, and we can see, like, let's say NATO and Russia military clash by December 31, October 31. Okay, this is just an example. However, it shows you the power of this market. The volume right here, right now, in this one event is almost 5 million, almost $6 million. And people can come in here, they can choose yes or no outcome, which is a smart contract itself. Okay, so what happens whenever you do that? It's something similar to trading. You just need to wait for the event to get over, and when the settlement time comes, you can get 100% settlement here. Okay, in simple words, you can choose either of the side, and either you predict right and you will win, or you predict wrong and you will lose your money. So there's always a risk factor here for normal users, for people who come here. However, Polymarket attracts huge interest of people now, and if you see, like, the best example would be, I think, the latest US presidential campaign, wherein in one market, only in this market, there was almost $4 billion volume. Okay, guys, it's huge, and of course it attracts the interest of institutional players as well. We can see here that 600 million investments was done by ICE, which is the owner of the New York Stock Exchange. There are several hedge funds which are investing in this industry. So yes, this market, this industry of prediction markets is actually at the very early stages. So in my opinion, this is the best time for all of us to get maximum benefit, because we are early participants here, right? Okay, so here you can see below the example of numbers between the manual trading and algorithmic agents. And the numbers are impressive. You see, because more than 30% of wallet activities on Polymarket today is already automated programs. The open source architecture is allowing that. And 14 of 20 profitable wallets are also operated by algorithmic agents. Okay, so what makes the algorithmic agents and automated programs so successful here? In my opinion, the key factor is the speed. So The speed is very important for this market, and that is the competitive advantage of our first product, which is decentralized protocols running on Polymarket. I want to repeat, there were many questions during our private calls about what we are actually doing here, because it's mentioned arbitrage on Polymarket, but some people are considering it as a classical arbitrage on exchange or trading or anywhere. No, here there is absolutely no risk for protocols for our AI agents, because whenever they enter the trade, they actually fill in both orders simultaneously. Let me explain it a bit in details. Like, let's take this example on this slide. So we have one event, no matter what, it can be any random fun event, it doesn't matter, as long as there are many people who want to get into that and try to predict it, yes, the outcomes of that event. So we have these events constantly running on Polymarket, and in the perfect scenario, the total worth of yes and no should be equal to 100%. So that is the perfect scenario, and this is what Polymarket is settling. This is what Polymarket platform is settling for people after the event is complete. So, however, there are situations which occur only for a small period of time, like even not for seconds, just for milliseconds, wherein the total worth would be less than 100%. We took an example of $1. So let's say the yes is 56 cents, no is 42 cents. So at that time, the protocols, I'm going to demonstrate them as well just in a bit. So let's go through this slide first. So the protocols find this price inefficiency, we call it price inefficiency, and they fill both orders, they buy both orders at the price of total price of 98 cents. So what happens next? When the settlement time comes, the protocols are receiving $1 as a settlement. It doesn't matter, they don't care who wins, is it yes or no. There is no so-called gambling factor here. So there is no risk, okay, for them to lose the funds. And that is the beauty of the technology, because this opportunity appears just for a short period of time, and our protocols are running with the average execution speed of 2 to 5 milliseconds. It's not even a time to blink, yeah? So what happens next after the settlement is completed? The difference is the profit. In this example, it's 2 cents. However, it can be 1.5 up to 2.5 spread per trade. In this scenario, it's 2% spread, which protocols are taking immediately. Okay, I hope I understood. I hope I explained it well. So here again, we have protocols running on Polymarket. We don't have any own created product like prediction markets and all. No, we are having these protocols running on Polymarket. They find these price inefficiencies and they execute the trade with zero risk. Okay, let me just demonstrate it here. Just a second. All right, so now I'm going to show you the statistics of one of the pools which we have, and you will understand better how it works. Here you can verify the action, the thing which I was talking about. You can scroll down here and you can see the protocols in action. You can see the moment it blinks. That means they already identified this imbalance on that particular trade and automatically executed it. There is no human factor here. It's purely without human intervention, running 24/7. And this multiple trades execution allows the protocols to earn that average daily yield, which you can earn here as well. I'm going to talk, of course, about the earning part, and it's very important because here anyone can earn from 15 up to 30% per month, purely passive, by using these instruments and using this technology. And the best thing is that you don't have to have a special skill, learn about this market. There is no complex terminals. All you need to do, just sign up, deposit the funds, which starts working for you. Okay? We will talk about that in the next part, how you can earn, how much you can earn, and even about the streams of income which are there available at Oxus Tech for those who are building their active organization. But before that, let's go through this statistics terminal. So now I can just choose any of these transactions. I click here. It will automatically redirect me to Polygon Scan because the PUSD is the stable coin on Polymarket. I can see here those who are familiar with Blockchain Explorer. I'm sure many of you are. You can get down here. You can track the events. You can see what particular event was traded. So in this scenario, it was XRP up or down. I can even go up here, put it in search for you, so we can verify that it's there. Right now, it's here. So it's still 2 hours 42 minutes left, and that's the event wherein in this particular event, the protocols have found this price inefficiency and already made some revenue. If I scroll down, you can see the hash transactions from to Polymarket. You can track it, go inside, check all the details if you are familiar with Explorer, and of course you will see how it works. So you can see transactions outgoing and incoming with the profit. I can do it again and again. We can just scroll down and choose any of them. But again, you can see the speed is a factor here, how often it happens and how often these small spreads are being earned. I can click here again. There is another event, Hyperliquid up or down. Let's scroll down one more. All right, so about Dogecoin, so multiple events, multiple things are happening here, which we can verify on blockchain. And it's very important, guys, that this product is already live. It's not like the company is having the roadmap and going to roll it up like many other companies do in future. No, it's already live, and this is just one of the first. Then second and next products will be rolled out by November, December. However, here you can see the pool size is 2.3 million. It's live statistics. You can see the trading volume is $46 million with a fee rate, monthly yield of approx 22%. Okay, and it's equal to around $512,000 right now. So that's what I wanted to show to those who've not seen it on how the protocols work, how they generate revenue, and how you can be a part of this pool or other pool which is there in the company to be benefiting from Polymarket and from prediction market in general. All right, I hope this part is clear. I'll just jump back to the slides and we'll continue with the presentation. Okay. So these small trades, which I just shown you, actually compound into a net daily yield of 0.3, 1.1, and up to 1.1% per day. Here are the examples of yield and, of course, examples of revenue for different deposit sizes. You can see, depends on your deposit size, you will earn particular percent. I'm going to show you now. And here you can reinvest as well, so you can compound automatically. That means your working capital will increase and your profits will be increasing from day to day. However, the average participant rewards is 0.3 up to 1.1% per day. All right, so now we'll talk about the rewards model, the one I just mentioned you, and also about the active or working income, what we call it, for those who are inviting partners. I'm sure many of those who are in Zoom are great leaders from different parts of the world. You know what I'm talking about. And yeah, there is a very powerful marketing plan here at Oxus Tech, which allows you to earn more and more by building your team. Let's start with the deposit rewards because that's important to note. So the percent depends on the deposit size of the person. So the investor who invests up to 3,000 USDT will get up to 0.6% per day, 3K up to 15K up to 0.8%, 15K and above it's 0.9, and 50K and above it's up to 1.1% per day daily. And this is purely passive. I'm going to quickly jump to the back office as well. So I always like to show visually and practically during our meetings because learning is very important. By learning, we are getting new information which we can share with our team as well. So this is one of the accounts. And if you go to contracts section here, you can see exactly that it has 5 contracts. You can have multiple contracts at the same time, and you can see the profitability of each contract. Like let's say this contract earns 0.74% per day, this one as well. So you can see the numbers, you can see the current tire for each of the contracts. It's 0.46, 0.74, 0.88, and 1.09. Guys, these profits are based purely on the performance of our AI protocols. So they may vary, depends on the performance. However, they are within the limits which are shown in the slides. Okay, so we can see total invested amount. We can go down, scroll down. I had just mentioned the reinvest or compounding, so you can easily enable and disable reinvest. That means if it is disabled, the profits of that day will be credited for the bonus account, which is available for withdrawal. There is a $10 minimum withdrawal amount here. So you can withdraw anything more than 10 USDT. And the best part here is that your principal is not locked. That means the capital amount can be withdrawn anytime as well. Okay, it's powerful because 99% companies do not allow this option, which is not the case at Oxus Tech. So I will just show you real quick. I click here, withdraw, and the system will show me the amount I received. It will show me the fee. Yes, there is a fee if you withdraw before 90 days because the protocols run in cycles. So if you want to withdraw before 90 days, there is a 20% fee. Okay, if you withdraw after 90 days, there's zero fee. It will show you how many days left to no fee withdrawal, and you just proceed and it will be credited to your external wallet. Okay, so principal is not locked here. We understand that there may be different life and family situations when people need the fund back. So yes, you can always withdraw it at any time. All right, let's go back to the slides. If you have questions, you can chat. You can write it in the chats. I'll be happy to answer. No matter it's regarding the company, the products, or the marketing plan. Okay. Let's go next. Let's go to the active income. So we have different incomes here. First one is first line bonus. And let's cover the downline bonus as well. Because these two bonuses are similar. They are counted on the volumes of your team. So whatever volume in your level one, you will be getting the first line bonus accordingly as per the rate. And whatever volume in your level two and below, you will be getting the downline bonus. It's unlimited. There is no limit of levels. So you will be getting from the whole team volume. Okay. The number depends on one factor. The more active partners you have in your first line, the higher your rate. So if you have 1 to 4 partners for first line bonus, you will get up to 0.05, 5 to 9 up to 0.10, 10 to 19, 0.15, and the maximum 0.20. The same with the downline bonus, wherein we have minimum of 0.01% up to 0.04% daily. Let's get in details because I always have these questions about these two incomes. And for that, I'll just quickly go back to the dashboard and I'll show you here. Okay, they're right here. So the most common mistake the people face here, they think that this percent is counted on the income of your team. No, it's not the case. It's counted on the volume. So if you go to the partnership section, in this example, this account has first line active volume of $24,323. So 0.20%, which is the maximum here because there are 22 active partners, is counted on this amount. So many people ask, where is direct bonus? Because companies are giving you 5%, 10% direct whenever you refer someone. So you can consider it the same, and it's actually, if you count up to 15% here. However, you are getting it in parts daily. Okay, so if you take calculator and you see 24,323 multiply into 0.2, and let's just jump back to the dashboard. You see the first line bonus received, it's 48 USD. OX USD equal to USDT. Yes, another questions we have is about OX USD. So it's not a token, it's not something which company is going to issue the token or something, it's equal to USDT and is just here for the regulation purpose. Okay, so first line bonus is daily. It's powerful, guys. So it's like you're getting 10-15% from your volume in the first line just in parts every day. And it just keeps growing. At that time, the more your organization is growing. So I go next. Let's try to track it here. $48 again. Previous day, $48, and so on and so on. If we look at the downline bonus here, uh, the active qualified volume is 1.4 million right now at that account, and the maximum rate is implemented, which is 0.04. So again, we take this amount and we multiply it into 0.04. We are not counting income on profits of your team. We are counting these two incomes on the volume you generated in your team. Okay, so there is a 50-50 rule. You can check it in the slides how it works about the first line and downline bonus. Let's move next because otherwise we have less time to cover all the incomes. So next, a stream of income would be ranks. We have a rank system here. It's 12 ranks system. It's a one-time bonus wherein any person who completed the criteria of personal deposit and downline volume criteria will get one-time cash bonus from the company. It's a motivation and rewards for building your team. So rank 1, for example, is 100 USDT and personal 1K downline volume, you will get $50. You grow in your career, you get 100 USDT, 250 USDT, and up to 150,000 USDT for the rank 12. There is a 40% rule here, so I would recommend to build 3 lines simultaneously, 3 different lines, so you will achieve your ranks faster in your career. Okay, if we jump back here, okay, before we jump back, also we have pools. So there are 8 pools here. So pools are not counted based on your personal team volume, however, on the profits of the company. So up to 7.5% of company profits are allocated here. And you can see the same qualification criteria for personal deposit and downline volume, just with slightly different numbers. There is a 50-50 rule, and I'm going to show you about the pool bonus because it's personally one of my favorites. Let's go back to the dashboard so you understand it well. Let's start with the ranks. Like, let's say here we have rank 6. You can easily track your journey. You can see how much is left and required for the next rank. So it's very easy to track. Everything is super user friendly and high tech here. Okay. If we talk about the pools, we get back to dashboard, scroll down, and you will see the pool stats right now here. Okay, so we have 8 pools, as I just said. This particular account already qualified for 5 pools. We can see the number of members in each pool and the estimated bonus received. It's a weekly reward, so you get to earn it every week. It is credited every Monday. Streamline. What is a streamline? Streamline number shows you the number of deposits and the volume of deposits from users who registered after you. So that's very important to get on board fast because the person who signs up today will start building his streamline amount from today onwards, the person who signs up next week from that moment onwards, and so on and so on. And pool income depends purely on this amount here, streamline amount. So even having same qualification for same pools will give you more or less income, depends on your streamline. You can see the number of users join after you, it's live statistics, and you can see the number of volume of deposits registered after you. In this case, it's 2+ million USDT. These are the last live 5 registrations shown here, and this data constantly changing. Okay, so pool income is very powerful income. If you count these numbers here, let's say 37, 69, 174, 279, 465, it will add up to almost 1K weekly. Huge reward, huge motivation, additional reward for active leaders of our ecosystem. All right, so that's how it works about the pools. And now we have one more, the last but not the least, and this is a global pool. Yes, we have global leader pool as well, which is designed for those global leaders who already achieved $3,000 per day income from downline bonus. There is a daily cap, there's a cap yeah, there's a daily cap of 3K dollar per day. It's mentioned right here. And if you achieve that, you get to earn from the global pool, which is equal to 0.01% of total streamline volume. And the number of global leaders will share this percentage accordingly. So guys, we are just at pre-launch. Currently, we still no have global leaders. It's not even 1 month. The company is running. Pre-launch phase is currently active. We have a launch planned for the next month of September. Okay, so everything is in your hands. It's a great platform, high tech, good marketing plan. We have own products which generate revenue by running on Polymarket, and there are so many exciting news coming up. We have so many collaborations and different registrations coming up. I'm sure you will learn about this soon. Our first jurisdiction is Australia. The company is already registered in Australia with a capital of $30 million. You can easily check it on our social media, check it out. You can find the license. You can even go to the register and try to find it. You will see all the details about our company. All right, so I think that's it for today from me. And if you have questions, let's check the chats. Thank you for your attention and welcome to Oxus Tech. All right, so we have 53 people from all over the world. Thank you, NK. Let's check the chats. How can verify trade? I just saw your message now, Mr. Legacy. I hope I explained it clearly in my previous segment and cleared your doubts. Okay, so you can easily verify it in the statistics terminal. So this is going to be live also and added. If you see those who already have dashboard, you can see the section coming soon. That's where we are going to add that statistics terminal for everyone to be able to verify and identify the trades. We also have sessions where we show the work of protocols live. So usually I do it step by step. We take the first step as deposit funds. We put it inside the protocols. We start protocols, see how they track and hunt those trades, those events, sorry, and then just within 1 to 2 minutes, we can verify that it creates that revenue, generates that revenue, and we can withdraw it easily out of the protocols to our external wallets. Okay. Amazing presentation, NK. Thank you so much. Yeah, thanks. Thank you, guys. So, any questions, please do ask. If no, we will have these regular meetings weekly. We have it planned for now Mondays and Fridays. We also have other speakers in different languages. Stay tuned, sign up and subscribe to the official group on Telegram. You can see all the updates there. We have material sections in the back office as well, wherein if you are from a different country and you can share the presentation also in your language. I'm talking about this section. So we have, right now we have multiple languages such as Chinese, Hindi, Portuguese, Vietnamese, Korean, you name it. Yeah, I just can go down. You can go here and download and share for your team. Well, it's just the beginning for us, and we are excited. We can see the momentum is growing. So, yes, stay tuned. Welcome on board. If you are listening about Oxus Tech for the first time, please refer to the person who invited you here, get the referral link, and sign up to check it out. Do your due diligence, check everything, and take your decision to come on board with Oxus Tech. Okay, so we have one more question. Please clarify how 0.02% profits always. No, it's not always, Kishore. We don't have fixed profits from each trade. This was just a slide with example of 0.02 profits. However, as I said, the average spread is from 1.5 up to 2.5% per trade. Okay, it's a small spread, but hundreds and thousands trades sum up to a good daily yield, which company is sharing for those who are joining the pool. Okay, so if no more questions, let's wrap it up for today. Thank you for your attention and let's keep going. It's Friday. Let's keep going for the next week and see you next time. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.